may have been asking yourselves, where's Jack? What happened to COTD, Circus of the Dead Productions? Does he still do things? Can I still contact him with custom requests? Is he even around? His Circus of the Dead Productions Facebook page has been neglected. It hasn't been updated for weeks. I haven't seen anything on the Instagram, ever. I mean, this YouTube channel, hasn't been updated probably for months. I can't remember the last time I saw a notification that he posted a video. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm right here. And today, I have a very exciting video for you all. My name is Jack, Circus of the Dead Productions. And welcome. Let's dive right in, shall we? First off, I'd like to address a question that I have received before, and it was not until Casket King 00, I believe is what your YouTube name is. Excuse me if I got that wrong. Asked me this question that I actually said, you know what, I should address that in a future video. And here was the question. How do I get the mannequin head, or any of the parts for that matter, off without losing the tips of my fingers? And here's the answer to that question. You can notice on the back of the mannequin, there's a little pin that is what holds the screw in. I can't talk today, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pin that holds the spring in, that holds the mannequin's head on and the body together. And what you want to do is take a Dremel or a hacksaw, cut off right above that pin. Then, I would recommend a Dremel. You can pick one up. They're only like $60 or so. And then what you do is you use one of these. And this is a special piece I have developed. I call it a Mannequin tool. And it makes it really handy to get to reattach the hands. Because you can pull the screw out of the hand easy enough. And then the spring snaps back inside. But how do you get the spring back out? And the way to do that is with this. I will be making these. They're about $10. I have developed this so you can wrap your arm around it like that, and it gives you some leverage. And then you reach in with this little hook, and you can pull the spring out, and then gently release it into the mannequin. And likewise, when you go to put the mannequin back together, you take the plug or the piece that's going to hold the new head on for the puppet. You slide it on there. You slide the neck joint on there, the torso on there, and then you reach down, hook it with the spring, and then pull it all the way up through, and then just snap it over the pin that'll hold the new head on. Both myself and Viacross, AndreToulon.com, sell little plugs for mounting puppet heads. Really nice. And you should definitely inquire from both myself or him, whichever you prefer. And then, of course, this will be available for me, this patented, I don't want to say that, because it's not, but I like saying it. This very nice mannequin tool that we've got available now. So, where have I been? I have been very busy. I received an unprecedented number of orders, so I never had time to update the really badly neglected Instagram page, the Facebook page, which only has a couple pictures on it, and the YouTube channel, which I've been off of for weeks. So that's where I've been. I'm just getting ready to finish up a couple orders now. So some exciting stuff going on as well, because I've had a little bit of time to develop some new things for you as well. And the latest exciting thing is the new blade head from CotD Productions. This is made from a screen-accurate casting that I actually separated the jaw, as well as sculpted in a new hinge, so that way the jaw moves. And I excuse for how loose this one looks, but it's just because I don't have the other pin in the side of the jaw, because I want to make sure that the paint back here is good. So before I permanently attach the jaw. But you may have asked yourselves, well, what's new and different about this one from the Viacross head? And I actually really like the Viacross head. It's not bad. It's just a little bit different. Um, and this one is made out of resin that's been rotocast, so it's not heavy, and it's fairly good strength resin, so it's nice and sturdy as well. So your prop's not going to topple over or jump off the shelf. So the other exciting thing, and this is new and improved with all COTD blade heads. Ladies and gentlemen, the eye spikes move. They're puppeteerable. There will be little rings on the end of these so that you can just reach up under your shirt and go like, and be able to pop the eye spikes out and pull them back in. So very, very cool. This one actually goes out to Drew, good friend of mine and longtime customer as well. So Drew, here he is. He's going to be painted tonight, and he's good to go. And then your blade will be out to you as well. So yeah, very exciting new development there on the new blade head. The mechanism was actually, and the eye spikes were actually a collaboration between myself and AndreToulon.com. I sent him the measurements, and he came up with this wonderful eye tubes that I can just insert into the resin heads after I drill out the eyes. So there's that. Very wonderful. I have also, V-Across has transferred to me some of his models, some of his wonderful modeling work that he's done, including, but not limited to, wonderful 4-part Jester heads. And basically what this was a remastered Jester head, so it's totally screen accurate, that he has 3D separated into several moving parts. And when I originally, so being as he transferred to me some of the models, I was able to print this myself from I had it done by a professional company, obviously, but I had it printed myself. So that's available now too. And the only difference you'll see between mine and ones that come from him, the original that I got was originally hollow on the inside like this, but I was able to cast in a resin plug, so that way when you turn it to the side, unlike before, you can't see down in, and I'll paint that to look like some nice stained wood. So it'll be really cool. But yeah, and then it also adds a little bit of resistance, so much more than the original 3D printed part. So that way it allows you to really pose the head, and there'll be a screw in the top that holds the whole thing together. So there's this now available in happy, sad, and scared. I did get the scared head as well, so that's amazing. Thank you, V. Big shout out to you for all you do and did for the Puppet Master community. Great work. Check out his website, by the way, AndreToulon.com, AndreToulon.com. So there's that. So yeah, that's available now. There's actually very, very special project in the works. It's a new torch head. I'm working with another talented artist by the name of Tim. He's the one that worked on my 6-shooter head as well with me, and took that thing way, it's blew my mind with how screen accurate the thing is. It's amazing. But yeah, he's working on a new torch head. He's working on the helmet. I have another friend of mine working on the jaw portion, and then I will be working on connecting all 3 elements: the jaw, the underskull, because there's going to be a complete underskull now, and then the helmet and the spike, all connected together into one super accurate, super amazing new torch head. So we have that to look forward to in the near future. Joe, I believe your name is, who just recently ordered a 6-shooter pinhead and torch. You will be getting one of the new torch heads as well. Drew, you too, as you well know. So that's, the project's almost finished up, so it'll be good to get that done. I don't know how much time this video has left because my phone has very, very poor memory. So I'm going to say bye now, and if it cuts off, it cuts off. So there we go. But yeah, so we got the Jester heads, the new blade head that's very exciting. We also have the ability to make Mephistos now as well. I have some horns modeled by the very talented V across. Thank you for that, V. And so basically, the Mephisto heads are a solid, not solid, hollow, but you know the jaw doesn't move or anything, and there's no eye spikes. Blade head, but with the extra horns added to the outside. So there's that as well. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at mothman6700@gmail.com, Mothman6700 for those of you who don't know. There's also another project. Dan, this goes out to you. It's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be called the Jack Daniel Jester. It's been a collaboration between Mr. Dan and myself. So that is in the works as well. It's a really cool. It's not Jester from Puppet Master, but it is a Jester puppet, and it's gonna look really, really cool. He's got a nice evil grin and some cool stuff. There's also going to be some new COTD exclusive puppets coming out. These aren't Puppet Master puppets per se, but they could fit into the universe. They're ones that I or other artists have come up with. There was a gentleman on DeviantArt. I don't have his name right now, but he came up with a very cool puppet called Cutlass, and she's a pirate girl. So I've sculpted a head for that. And of course, he gets full credit for the original design. I did some tweaks, but you'll be able to see her soon as well. My buddy Justin out there has commissioned a custom, I don't have it with me right now, but a custom puppet called Viper. She's a snake-headed woman, and she's very cool to see. So that will, just awesome stuff going on here at COTD Productions. That's all I can think of for now. Look forward to regular updates and videos on our... We'll be checking... You should be checking. I will not be checking. I will be updating. Our Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Thank you for all your support, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you who haven't gotten your orders yet, they'll be out right quick. So, without further ado, have a great night, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jack with Circus of the Dead Productions. Have a great day. Or night. Whichever it is where you're located.